Hello everyone, welcome back to another video in the Selenoid series. You can get the playlist for your reference on the screen. In today's video, we will cover how to start Selenoid manually using two approaches. First, using the Selenoid binary and the second using the Docker, followed by a demo application in which we will cover how can we see live execution of our script using VNC client and the video details. All of this without making the use of the Selenoid UI. I have already covered Selenoid installation using Configuration Manager and its integration with Selenoid UI. You can click the video link on your screen or get that in the same playlist. We can get the latest Selenoid binary from the releases section. Download it as per your OS. I'll download the one for Mac. We'll wait some time till the download gets completed. Yeah, we can see the download has been completed. I am moving it to another folder and also renaming it to Selenoid. Once done, give it executable permission. We also require a browsers.json file. So for that, we need to ensure we have Docker images pulled for the browsers we are interested in. For example, I have Chrome and Firefox downloaded in my local with those specific versions. These are the latest versions available. If it is not available, you can always pull it using the Docker pull command. I have uploaded a sample browsers.json file in my GitHub repository, whose link you can find it in the description. We will create a new folder named config, and we'll have browsers.json file under the config folder. In browsers.json file, we provide details of the browsers on which our tests will run. In this case, we've given Chrome and Firefox with default version of 110 for both. You can have multiple versions per browser, and you can also have multiple browsers. We'll just copy paste this content. We'll now execute the Selenoid. For Mac, we do get this error since it's from an unverified source. So in order to cater this, go to settings. You need to go to privacy and security. I'll execute that command again. You can see that Selenoid was blocked has been showed. We just need to click on allow anyway. Once clicked, you need to provide your authentication there, and this will now allow executing that Selenoid. We will try again. Yes. So Selenoid has been started on port 4444 now, as you can see, and also a new video directory has been created wherein our videos will be stored now. We can check the status of a Selenoid hub. Yes, so there are 5 parallel instances that are allowed. Currently, no session is active, and these are the 2 browser versions that this Selenoid supports. We are not going to use Selenoid UI, but you can always integrate this with UI to get the same details. Before beginning the actual demonstration, I would like to highlight another permission issue which we face. So I'll just run a sample script. You can see that the session will be marked active here, used, and since we are ending on Firefox, we can get the details here. When the video starts, the video name starts with Selenoid followed by a random ID, but when we eventually save it, it gets saved with the session ID name. In logs, you can see that this step was failed to rename the video to the session ID name. So in order for this, you need to grant permission to the video directory as well. So I'll just stop this. Just grant, for now I'm granting all. You can grant as per your requirement. And now if I run the script again, we will have an entry in the video directory. Currently the video directory is also empty. We can just verify this. There is nothing in the video directory. Start Selenoid again. And I'll rerun the script now. And this time we should have an entry. You can verify the session is active. You can verify the session ID with our logs here. In logs, you can see we don't see that error again. We'll quickly verify that the video has been created. And video with the same session ID has been created here. I have a sample suite created here with two test cases, one which runs on Chrome and the other on Firefox. And we'll run it in debug mode to understand what happens behind the scenes step by step. I have enabled VNC for both the scripts. And since we are not using Selenoid UI, we will make use of no VNC client, which Selenoid UI also uses internally using WebSocket. You need to give the Selenoid host, in our case localhost, port number, in our case 4444. Then path is VNC / the session ID followed by password, which is Selenoid. I have started the suite execution. So we get 4 containers, one each for the browser, one for Chrome, one for Firefox. And also since we've enabled video recording as well, we have separate containers for video recording also. I have copied the session ID of an execute session. So it's running on Chrome, as you can see. If I move ahead with the debug point, that's the flow. It goes to youtube.com, verifies the title and goes to the next one. You can verify the same for Firefox as well. And this is for the Firefox run. Last step, it goes to Facebook, verifies the title. And both scripts have ended. We expect Chrome to fail since we've given a deliberate assertion failure, and the Firefox one passes. We can verify the videos are also present here with the same session IDs. Starting with 941. And you can always share this video, especially if we are logging any Jira bugs, etc. Or you can just save it to your drive and give that link as well. So we can achieve everything that we could achieve using Selenoid UI. The other way to get Selenoid up and running manually is using the Docker command. Here we are porting it to a different port just so that both the Selenoid versions are running. And you can give the path to your browsers.json here. And you need to have the latest Selenoid version present in your Docker hub. The container has started. If I just open this, we are using the latest Selenoid 1.0, and in status, you can get the same details. That is all I had for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy learning.